Well, I got a few groceries that aren't on the list.
I can see that. We're not shopping for an army, you know.
I always do this when I'm hungry.
Well, let's see what you have here.
Some nice fresh strawberries for only $1.79 a pound.
Well, that's fine. They always have nice produce here. But why do you have all these cookies?
Don't you like them?
Oh, I don't know. I hope you got a box of tofu.
I think I forgot. Where's the aisle with the Asian foods again?
Aisle 3.
I'll go get it.
Wait. This steak you got looks really expensive.
Well, it isn't. It's on sale for just $3.99 a pound.
And what's this? More ice cream? We already have a quart at home. Why don't you put it back? Meanwhile, I'll get in line right here.
I'm sorry, miss. This is the express line, and it looks like you've got more than 10 items. Oh, and we don't take checks here.
Ugh.
In the city.
Peter, are you going downtown today?
Uh-huh. Why?
Can you give me a ride? I have to run some errands.
Where do you need to go?
A lot of places. First, I have to go to the bank. Could you drop me off at the corner of King Boulevard and 2nd Avenue?
King and 2nd? Oh, sure. I know where that is. But why are you going to the bank? Why don't you use the ATM machine on campus?
'Cause my debit card isn't working. I've got to get a new one. And the cleaners is next door to the bank. I have to pick up some clothes there anyway.
Why don't you use the laundry room here in the building?
I'm not picking up laundry. It's dry cleaning. By the way, is there a computer repair shop near there? I need to drop off my laptop.
Computer repair? Oh, yeah. There's a Goodbye across the street from the bank. They fix computers there.
Oh, that's convenient. So, what are you going to do downtown?
I'm going to the courthouse. I've got to pay a traffic ticket.
No kidding. I have to pay a ticket too. I just got a ticket last week.
But, Kenji, you don't drive.
I know. I got a ticket for jaywalking.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know it's illegal to cross in the middle of the street.
Finding the right apartment.
I'm so stressed out. My landlord just raised my rent. I think I'll have to move.
Really? You know, my building has some vacancies. It's a pretty nice place, and it's just 10 minutes from campus.
Oh, yeah? How much is the rent for a studio?
There are no studio apartments in our building. My neighbor just moved out of a one-bedroom. He paid $850 a month, I think.
That's not bad. Tell me more.
Well, one-bedrooms come with a bathroom, a kitchen, a fireplace in the living room, pretty big closets, and, Are you looking for a furnished or unfurnished place?
Unfurnished. I have all my own stuff. What about parking and laundry?
There's no garage. You have to park on the street. But there is a laundry room downstairs.
I think I'm interested. Could you give me the address?
Sure. It's 1213 Rose Avenue. The manager's name is Mr. Azizi. Call him up or just stop by and talk to him.
Thanks, Ming. I'm going to do that tomorrow for sure.
Learning new customs.
So, Salma, Is this your first trip to the United States?
Yes, it is.
And what's your impression so far?
Well, the people are really friendly, and the city is beautiful, but the food, well, it's not so good.
Oh yeah? That's what I thought too when I first got here. But I'm used to American food now. I actually love hot dogs and French fries.
So last night, I took Salma to a Mexican restaurant. I wanted her to try something exotic.
Did you like it?
Yeah, the food was pretty good, but it was too much. I couldn't finish it all.
Selma was amazed when I took the leftovers home in a doggy bag.
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? They call it a doggy bag, but it's for people. Anyway, what else surprised you?
That the restaurant was so cold. We don't use air conditioning so much in my country. Oh, and the water had ice in it, too. I had to put on my sweater. I was so cold. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, hi, Eduardo.
Excuse me, miss, but we don't allow cell phones in the restaurant.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know. Eduardo, I'll have to call you back. That's strange for me. In Lebanon, we use phones everywhere. I mean, we try to talk quietly in a place like this, but...
Same in Japan. This kind of rule is getting more popular, though.
I'm sorry, Selma.
No, it's okay. When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Touring a health club.
Hi, I'm Adele. I'm sure you're going to like it here. Let me show you around. Here's the weight room. We've got the newest machines. Our instructors can show you how to use them.
This is cool.
Yeah, I really need to start lifting weights.
1 and 2 and raise those legs and 3.
And here is a cardio class.
I've never tried cardio. It's just dancing, isn't it?
Not really. Actually, they're working harder than you think.
And cardio is very good for your heart.
It sure is. But you should do it at least 3 times a week if you want to be in good shape.
Well, I already jog 3 times a week.
That's terrific.
You also have boxing and yoga classes here, don't you?
Yes. I'll give you a schedule of classes when we finish our tour. Now, here's our swimming pool.
Wow. Look at that woman in the middle lane. She's really fast, isn't she?
Oh yeah, that's Ellen, one of our instructors.
I'd like to take lessons from her.
You're not the only one. Come on, I'll show you the showers and the locker room. You know, if you want to join our gym, you ought to do it before the end of the month.
Really? Why?
Well, because we have a special discount for students this month. Let's go to my office and I'll tell you all about it.
Watching TV.
Hey, listen to this. The average American watches 4 hours of TV a day.
A day? You're joking.
No, it says so right here in this newspaper. I guess you're an average American, Jack. You always have your TV on.
Come on. Are you saying I'm a couch potato?
Yeah, I really think watching TV is a waste of time.
Oh, come on. Some programs are bad, like those soap operas, but what about sports or the news? You watch those sometimes, don't you?
Well, actually, for the news, I prefer the newspaper or the internet.
Why?
First, because they give you a lot more information, and I can read them anytime I want. Plus, I hate all the commercials.
I know what you mean. That's why when the commercials come on, I just turn down the volume or change channels.
Yeah, I noticed that. Channel surfing drives me crazy.
Okay, next time you come over, I'll let you have the remote control.
Oh, that's so sweet. But I have a better idea. Next time I come over, let's just turn the TV off.
Meeting old friends.
Ming, look! I can't believe it! It's Dan! Hey, Dan, how are you?
Yolanda? Ming? Wow! I haven't seen you guys since graduation night.
I know! You look great!
Thanks. So do you.
So, what have you been up to?
Well, I go to Faber College.
Really? Do you like it?
Yeah, so far. But I've been studying really hard.
Sure you have.
So, what's your major?
It's computer science.
Ah, that makes sense. You always were good at math and science.
Thanks. Anyway, what have you guys been up to?
Well, I'm a sales rep for a publishing company.
No kidding. How do you like that?
Oh, I love it. I'm on the road a lot, but I get to meet some interesting people.
That's terrific. And how about you, Yolanda?
I'm studying pre-med at State College.
Wow, you can be my doctor. You always were good at science, too. Well, it was great seeing you both. Let's keep in touch from now on. Email me sometime. Here's my address.
Explaining a sport.
Okay, guys, let's warm up and stretch. We've got to work on balance and flexibility.
So, Ming, when did you get into this karate stuff?
Karate's Japanese. Ming's showing us Taekwondo, and it's Korean.
Cool. So, what's the difference?
Taekwondo uses hundreds of different kicking moves, but karate, well, Kenji, it sounds like you know something about karate.
Yeah, karate uses more punches and blocks, too. Maybe you've seen guys break wooden boards with punches. You know, like... I learned that when I was in school.
That's great. I wish I could do that. So, Ming, why did you get into Taekwondo?
I had a Korean friend in middle school, and he said it could help me get in shape and build my confidence. So I tried it, and I really liked it.
It looks like you succeeded.
Well, I'm still working on it. I've really improved my speed and power. It also helps you focus. You'll see.
Awesome. Let's get started.
On a college campus.
Excuse me, could you tell me where Kimball Hall is?
Oh, you mean Campbell Hall?
Oh, yeah, right.
Do you see that brown building over there?
Behind the fountain?
Yeah, that's it. Come on, I'm going there too. Are you here for the English placement test?
Yes, I am. How about you?
Actually, I'm one of the English teachers here.
Oh, really? Maybe I'll be in your class.
It's possible. What's your name?
Mariko Honda, but most people call me Mari. And you?
I'm Nancy Anderson. So, where are you from?
Japan.
Aha. And how long have you been here?
Just 3 weeks.
Really? But your English sounds great.
Thanks. That's because my family used to come here every summer to visit my grandmother when I was little. I can speak pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
But now I want to go to college here, so I need to improve my skills, especially writing. Yeah, so, that's why I signed up for this English program.
I see. What do you want to major in?
International business. My father has an import-export company, and he does a lot of business here in the States.
Oh, I see.
And I also want to take art classes because I'm really into art.
Art and business? Wow, that's an interesting combination. But can't you study those things in Japan?
Well, sure, but you have to speak good English these days to get ahead in business. It's better for my career if I go to college here.
Well, here's Campbell Hall. Good luck on the placement exam. It was nice meeting you, Mari.
Thanks, you too.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Finding a place to live.
Hello?
May I speak to Nancy, please?
Speaking.
Hi. My name is Mari, and I'm calling about the room for rent. I saw your ad at the campus housing office.
Oh, right. Okay. Are you a student?
Well, right now I'm just studying English, but I'm planning to start college full-time in March.
I see. Where are you living now?
I've been living in a house with some other students, but I don't like it there.
Why? What's the problem?
Well, first of all, it's really noisy and it's not very clean. The other people in the house are real slobs. I mean, they never lift a finger to clean up after themselves. It really bugs me. I need a place that's cleaner and more private.
Well, it's really quiet here. We're not home very much.
What do you do?
I teach English at the college.
Wait a minute. Didn't we meet yesterday at the placement exam?
Oh, you're the girl from Japan. What was your name again?
Mari.
Right. What a small world.
It really is. By the way, who else lives in the house? The ad said there are 3 people.
Well, besides me, there's my husband, Andrew, and my cousin, Jeff. He's a musician and a part-time student. Are you okay with having male roommates?
Sure, as long as they're clean and not too noisy.
Don't worry, they're both easy to live with.
Okay, is the neighborhood safe?
Oh, sure. We haven't had any problems, and you can walk to school from here.
Well, it sounds really nice. When can I come by and see it?
Can you make it this evening around 5? Then you can meet the guys, too.
Yeah, 5 o'clock is good. What's the address?
It's 3475 Hayworth Avenue. Do you know where that is?
No, I don't.
Okay, from University Village, you go 7 blocks east on Olympic Avenue. At the intersection of Olympic and Alfred, there's a stoplight. Turn left and go up 1.5 blocks. Our house is in the middle of the block on the left.
That sounds easy.
Yeah, you can't miss it. Listen, I've got to go. Someone's at the door. See you this evening.
Okay, see you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Borrowing money.
Hello?
Hi, Dad.
Jeff, how are you?
I'm fine, Dad. How's Mom? Did she get over her cold?
Yes, she's fine now. She went back to work yesterday.
That's good. Dad, I need to ask you something.
Sure, son. What is it?
Well, the truth is, I'm broke again. Could you lend me $200 just till the end of the month?
Broke again? Jeff, when you moved in with Nancy and Andrew, You said you could make ends meet. But this is the third time you've asked me for help.
I know, I'm sorry. But see, my old guitar broke, and I had to buy a new one. I can't play on a broken guitar, right?
Look, Jeff, if you want to play in a band, that's okay with me. But you can't keep asking me to pay for it.
Okay, you're right. But what do you think I ought to do? Everything costs an arm and a leg around here.
Well, first of all, I think you'd better go on a budget. Make a list of all your income and all your expenses. And then it's simple. Don't spend more than you earn.
But that's exactly the problem. My expenses are always larger than my income. That's why I need to borrow money from you.
Then maybe you should work more hours at the computer store.
Dad, I already work 15 hours a week. How can I study and work and find time to play with my band?
Come on, Jeff, when I was your age...
I know. When you were my age, you were already married and working and going to school.
That's right. And if I could do it, why can't you?
Because I'm not you, Dad, that's why.
All right, Jeff, calm down. I don't expect you to be like me, but I can't lend you any more money. Your mother and I are on a budget too, you know.
Maybe I should just drop out of school, work full-time, and play in the band in the evenings. I can go back to school later.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Yeah, but you're not me, remember? It's my life.
All right, Jeff. Let's not argue. Why don't you think about this very carefully and call me back in a few days? And in the meantime, you'd better find a way to pay for that new guitar.
Yes, Dad.
All right. Goodbye, son.
Bye.
Finding a job.
Hey, Jeff, what's going on?
Oh, I'm looking at the classified ads. It looks like I have to get a job.
I thought you had a job at a computer store or something.
Yeah, but that's part-time. I need something full-time.
Really? But what about school? What about your band? How can you work full-time?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm probably going to drop out of school for a while. I'm just not in the mood for studying these days. I'd rather spend my time playing with my band. But my father won't support me if I'm not in school.
I see. Well, what kind of job do you want to get?
Well, ideally, something involving music, like in a record store. But if that's not possible, I don't know. But whatever I do, it'll be better than my first job.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
Believe it or not, the summer after I finished high school, I worked at Burger Ranch.
You? In a fast food place? What did you do there?
I was a burger flipper. You know, I made hamburgers all day long.
That sounds like a pretty boring job.
It was the worst. And I haven't gone inside a Burger Ranch since I quit that job.
Hi. What's so funny?
Do you remember my job at the Burger Ranch?
Oh, yeah. That was pretty awful. But actually, it doesn't sound so bad to me right now.
Why, Nancy? What's wrong?
Oh, I'm just really tired. I'm teaching 4 different classes this term, and 2 of them are really large. Sometimes I think I've been teaching too long.
How long have you been teaching?
12 years. Maybe it's time to try something else.
Like what?
Well, I've always wanted to be a writer. I could work at home.
Oh, don't listen to her, Mari. She always talks this way when she's had a bad day at school. At least you have a good job, Nancy. Look at me. I'm broke, and Dad won't lend me any more money.
Oh, stop complaining. If you're so poor, why don't you go back to the Burger Ranch?
Listen, you two, stop arguing. Look at me. I can't work at all because I'm an international student.
Okay. I'm sorry, Nancy. Tell you what, let's go out to dinner. I'll pay.
But you're broke.
All right, You pay.
Oh.
A single mother.
Who's there?
It's Sharon and Joey.
Hi, come on in. What's happening?
Jeff, can you do me a big favor? I just got a call from the office. They want me to look into a computer problem right away. Would you mind watching Joey until I get back?
Sure, no problem. Is he asleep?
Yeah, he just fell asleep 10 minutes ago. He usually sleeps for a couple of hours at this time of day. But if he wakes up, just give him a bottle.
Oh, what a cute baby! He's so little.
Mari, this is our neighbor Sharon and her son Joey. Sharon, this is our new roommate, Mari.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Listen, I've got to take off. Thanks so much, Jeff, for helping me out.
Bye.
Hey, Jeff, I didn't know you liked babies.
Well, Joey is special. I take care of him from time to time when Sharon's busy, and then she does favors for me in return. Like last week, she lent me her car.
And her husband, is he...
She's not married. I don't think she ever was, actually.
Never?
Nope, never. I think she's happy being a single mother.
Oh, is that pretty common in America?
Well, it's certainly becoming more and more common. Even Nancy used to talk about it. You know, before she got married.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
What were you saying about me?
That you used to talk about having a baby by yourself before you met Andrew.
Oh, yeah. I worried that time was running out. You know, like, what if I never got married?
Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I could never bring up a baby by myself. I think it would be so difficult.
Yeah, raising a child is tough. I'm really lucky I met Andrew.
And if you have a baby, you'll have Jeff here to help you with babysitting.
We'll see. Speaking of babysitting, I'd better check up on Joey.
Using technology to stay in touch.
Come in.
Am I interrupting?
It's okay. I was just catching up on my blog.
Oh, yeah? What's it about?
Mostly it's about hip-hop. Like, here's a comment from a guy named Hassan talking about, let's see, hip-hop in Istanbul.
In Turkey? Turkish hip-hop?
Sure. And here's one from my friend Hiroshi, the drummer in Tokyo.
Maybe I should start a blog about learning English.
Well, it's a great way to meet new people, that's for sure. And all you need is an internet connection.
Well, speaking of the internet, I wanted to ask your advice about something.
Okay, what's up?
Well, I just got my cell phone bill for last month, and it was $160.
Ouch.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Cell phone calls are so expensive here.
Are they cheaper in Japan?
Much cheaper. And we use our cell phones for email, too. A lot of people don't even own a computer.
It's amazing what you can do with cell phones these days. Talk, take pictures, send email.
Yeah. But anyway, Jeff, I need to find a cheaper way to stay in touch with my parents and my friends in Japan. And I heard there's a way you can call overseas for free using your computer. Do you know anything about that?
Of course. It's a technology called Voice over Internet. I use it all the time.
How does it work?
Well, you need a computer with a sound card. If you've got that...
Yeah, I do.
And you also need a microphone and a headset.
I don't have those.
No sweat. You can buy them at any electronics store.
Okay, what else?
Well, then you'll need to download the software, which is free, and then if the person you're calling installs the same software, there's no cost for calling.
But what if they don't? Can I call from my computer to someone's phone?
Yes, there's a charge for that, but it's a lot cheaper than using your cell phone, believe me.
Could you show me how it works on your computer?
Right now?
No, it's nighttime in Japan now. Can we do it in about 3 hours?
No problem. I'll be here.
Great. See you later.
What do people really mean?